The worst of the worst in Idaho? What could that be all about? Well, you know what? We're going to go explore that right now. Hey, Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave. Hey, you know what? I'm your real estate by your side when you need help buying, selling a home, or maybe moving to the Treasure Valley. That's what we do, and we're happy to do it. So what's this worst of the worst? Well, so I had a friend recently that is up here from California. He's checking stuff out, and he got a ride along. And you guys, if you've been on the internet, you know Caldwell, Idaho, apparently is the worst place in the entire state of Idaho. They say that, you know, Caldwell is the armpit of Idaho. So we're going to say that's probably the worst, right? And so this guy asked, when he was on this ride along with the local cops here in Caldwell, where's the worst place in town? I want to see it. Now, I haven't previewed it. We're just going to go over there raw, and we're going to check it out together and see what it's really like. But before we do that, I thought we'd check out, you know, what it's really kind of like down here at the plaza downtown. Well, what do you suppose that's all about? Apparently you can do that in Idaho. Oh yeah, he didn't even have a helmet on. I suppose the government assumes he's enough of an adult to make up his own decisions. So what's going on here? They're getting this ready for some big event, no doubt. This is the plaza, downtown Caldwell. You've seen it many times. Oh, look, I bet they're getting the ice skating. They have the outdoor ice skating here in Caldwell every winter time. Oh, it's going to be fantastic down here, isn't it? So here we are in the last week of October. Some cute little boutique shops. Yeah, they're always doing something fun down here. Maybe you can see the water down there. Gosh, it's peaceful here. I still don't know how they consider Caldwell to be the worst of the worst. Well, just the worst. We're going to go see the worst of the worst. Not too long ago, they had the old kayak races through here. A pottery studio. That sounds boutique, doesn't it? Wine down. Wonder what that means. It's like man down. Extreme pizza. Well, I could get down with some extreme pizza. That'd be pretty cool. Here's a little back alley that gets you over to the plaza. I would expect if you're going to find any graffiti, it'd be right here, but oh, uh-oh. I don't know if this qualifies as graffiti or not. Oh my gosh, look what some hooligans did to these gas meters. That's obviously a big sign of graffiti right there. This must be a rough neighborhood. Ah, look at those things. That's cute. So I was talking with some more people that just came up from California to check our area out today. And it just got me thinking, it's like, it's so different here. And we hear that all the time from people from California or Phoenix area. It's like you see stuff on the internet, it's like, oh my gosh, it's so terrible in Treasure Valley, or traffic's terrible going across wherever. And then when you get here, it's like, we don't have any traffic. Like the people this morning were saying that you have one freeway. And yes, and yeah, it gets kind of busy during the morning and then the evening rush. But it's nothing like, you know, where they're at. We're just nothing but, well, like, was it Joni Mitchell that said LA is a great big freeway? Anyway, hey, check out this place right here. The old Steunenberg. What are we going to do about that? There's this historic district named after Mr. Steunenberg. I think we should go check it out. But one more thing to look at while we're downtown. The Indian Creek Steakhouse. And it's got the largest dance floor in the entire state right in there. And I guess they make steak as well. hence the name. Ooh, that's the second time I said hence. Just want to point that out for all my friends that do line dancing, and it is good exercise. So let's go check out the worst of the worst. And then once we're done doing that, I think we're gonna need a treat, right? And then we're gonna go check out the historic district. This time of year with the big old trees changing colors, it really is a treat. Come on. All right, we're almost there to the worst of the worst. Here, let me turn this camera around and you can get an idea what I'm looking at. Isn't that where they shot Animal House? Looks like it could be, huh? Oh, it's kind of nice with those old trees turning. I don't know. It's kind of cute around here. Just feels like an older town, which I guess it is. The empty lot. All right, this is it. This is the worst of the worst, according to the Caldwell Police Department. I didn't come down here ahead of time. I'm not showing you, I'm picking and choosing the best spots. I'm just looking for all the graffiti, the chalk outline, the police tape. I'm looking. Broken down car someone's working on. Alrighty, well, that's not so bad. Still not seeing the graffiti. They've got the screens off their windows. I don't think that counts. Oh, that's a nice looking place. Alrighty. So one of the things about this area of town that, like I say, it's not bad, as far as crime or livability, and maybe we can see it, but just on the back side of these houses is the freeway. Maybe we can get a better look. And I know most communities, it's like, oh, see, there's the freeway. It's like living next to the freeway, it's like, oh, I don't want to live there. It's noisy and stuff. And you know what? It probably is. Oh, here's a trailer park. Did you see all the graffiti there? No, me neither. So I'd like to know, what's the worst of the worst where you live? Does it look anything like this? Does it look better? Does it look worse? I do have a special treat for you though. And that is, right around this corner is one of the best Mexican restaurants in the entire valley. Right there. So if you're down here and I'm out showing you houses, let me know. Maybe we'll just go on over there and catch us a bite to eat, huh? So let's go check out the historic district that we were talking about. I think you're gonna like it. I sure do. Well, hey, here we are over at the historic district, just a few blocks from downtown. Literally on the other side of the library is the Hamburger Connection. So now you know where you're at. But I thought I'd just take a little look around here, enjoy the trees. They're just turning and they're so beautiful. Let's check it out. Yeah, I know. Most agents would just stick the camera out the window, but I wanted to slow down a little bit and give you a better idea of what it's like around here. We'll do a little drive around in a second, but I don't want you to miss out on some of the details we get from just slowing down a little bit. Stop and smell the roses. Okay, I'm not going to break into song or nothing like that. Don't have to worry. Look at this. It's got the little gingerbread on it. What a cute little place. Caldwell really is a nice town. It's still fairly small. I think it's only got like 65,000 people here. So I'm not sure how many people that you have in your town, but my guess is more than likely Caldwell's not going to be all that big compared to where you are. I do remember in California, small towns like 100,000 people, just a blip on the map. Certainly no cookie cutter houses down here. There was a time that, these were just regular old houses. Some of them needed some maintenance done on them. I would say like, I don't know, the last half of the last decade was a good time to come by these. And you could put a little work into them, some paint, little cosmetic stuff, and make a nice little house to live in or maybe to sell. And the one thing, I mean, sure, you get a brand new house for probably the same as what you'd spend on one of these, but the neighborhood, it's not cookie cutter, it's quiet, it's got all these large trees. I should get over in the middle of the street so you can really get a feel for what all these trees look like. But what a great place to raise your family. The kids, they can just go out, ride their bikes, have fun with the other kids. Gosh, it's like coming back to America or something. All right, old Treasure Valley Dave says it's probably time to go ahead and get in the car and do a quick loop around the neighborhood and then let you get back to work. Come on. Not bad, huh? Some of these are grand old houses. Some of these are just regular houses, or regular for back in the day. Must be quite a treat to live in some of these now though, huh? And you know, if you're interested in living in one of these, they don't come on the market all the time, but we could certainly set up an automated search so that when one of these does come on the market, you'll know like within a minute. See, these aren't for everybody, but for the people that they are for, oh, I know I used to have a real desire to live in an old Victorian. Eventually I learned to love a one-story because they got older, huh? But and then there's the college in front of us, right there on College Avenue. Didn't see that coming. Wow, so what if you got one of these places and I don't know, you rented it out to college kids? Might be kind of nice. Certainly a beautiful neighborhood. Could you imagine being a kid and going to college here and this is the neighborhood, and maybe you live in a little, you rent out a room in one of these? Not necessarily like Animal House, but wow. All sorts of styles. Well, thank you so much for coming along. I hope you enjoyed it. We saw the worst of the worst, and you know, I'm going to say we saw the best of the best as well. It's just that nice here. Hey, if you need any more information, you know what to do. And we'll see you on the next video. See ya. Hey, thanks for stopping in and learning more about real estate in Nampa, Idaho and the Treasure Valley. If you'd like to learn more, watch this video here next or binge on this playlist. When it comes time to sell a home, buy a home, or even relocate to the Treasure Valley, your Treasure Valley Dave team is your real estate expert by your side, helping you get home.